I've been meaning to get back with y'all and let y'all know more about this urn that I made that looks like a stack of books. So I had some fam hit me up earlier this year, and one of her kids had lost a grandparent, and his name was Mark. And Mark was an unpublished author who had written some books, and they wanted the urn to symbolize some of these books that he had written. So it was 6 different books. She sent me the titles, and I just decided to use 6 different species of wood to represent each book. So there was zebra wood for The Hood Raised Me, sapele for Miss Destiny, a piece of figured white oak for the book titled Change, a piece of wenge for Midnight Poet, a piece of leopard wood for Rain, and a piece of black walnut for The Avenue. I used those pieces to represent the spines of the books, and I engraved the titles and the name on those pieces with my shaper origin. After that, I had to figure out what to use to represent the pages, and I decided to go with plywood. This build could have came out a lot cleaner, but I was literally piecing this thing together, just using whatever I had available in the shop. So everything that I'm using here, I already had it on hand. The inner part of the box, I made with some white oak, and I mitered all those pieces, glued them together, and then I glued in some splines to just give it a little bit more strength. When I was finished with all that, I took those outer pieces that I made and glued them to the inner box. Some of the pieces got glued and clamped, and then for some of the other pieces, the smaller pieces, I applied some glue and I attached them using 23 gauge pen nails. The final touches on this urn was to sand it, of course, and I think I went up to 220 grit, and then I hit all the edges and corners with an 1/8 inch round over, and then I applied 3 coats of water-based polyurethane. The most common question I get asked after telling someone that I'm a woodworker is, what do you build? And the best answer that I have is whatever the people ask for. Most of the time when somebody hits me up and they ask me if I can do something, half the time I don't know. Shit, I don't know if I can do it. But if I take the job, I will get into my shop and I will figure that shit out until I can turn out a product that I'm satisfied with. And I am my hardest critic. So 99.9% of the time, if I'm happy with it, then you're going to be happy with it too. And in this day and age, I feel like that's the best that you can hope for and that you can ask for. So I hope y'all like this build. And shit, I'm kind of tipsy. I'm tired of talking, and y'all probably tired of hearing me. So until next time, I'm out. It's Built by Blue.